Hi everybody, hope you're all well. I just wanted to come on here really quickly and just share some news with you about some new stuff that's going to be on the website later today. I thought I'd just start by letting you know that the paper pads, our normal 6x6 paper pads, are back in stock and will also be added to the website later today. So just to remind you, we've got Alpaca Pie, which is all neutral colours. Love that knitted sheet. That's actually a jumper, by the way, scanned in, my own jumper. So then it's got some alpacas in there, lots of different neutral tones there with the cute little alpacas. That's a popular one. Then we've got Craft a Rainbow, which, as the name suggests, is just rainbow patterns on craft paper. There's also sheets in there like this that can either be used in their entirety or you can just snip out the sentiment that you want and add it to your project, so that's really useful. Some text background there. So as with all our pads, these are 30 sheets, 10 designs, 3 of each, and they're on 200 GSM. Then we've got Craft Rainbow Pastel, which again is the rainbow on craft, but this time with more pastel tones, slightly more watercolory effect. So these are really pretty. Lots of different options there. Then we've got Rainbow's Rule. This is one of our first and possibly one of our most popular. So white background on this one, but lots of rainbows. There's also the really useful text background there. And we've also got in here the same as in the previous one I showed you, where we've got some sentiments there. So these are really good for just being able to cut up and use on your projects. So that's a really nice one. Then we've got Rainbow's Rule again, which again is very popular. More rainbows. This time I've introduced a little bit of text to them, to the actual rainbow designs. So that's really pretty and really useful. These make some instant backgrounds for your little characters. So like this here, it's just an instant card. So really lovely, that one. And then one of my favourites in the navy, as it suggests, navy background, but with rainbows. Love this one. This actually would look really nice with perhaps one of your characters on it. So really pretty there. Lots of different rainbow options in that pad. Then we've got Denim Blush, which is a mixture of navy blue and blush pink. And there's lots of different options again in there. That's a lovely combination together. Some really subtle papers, and like this one, that's just a really pale ombre effect. Beautiful. I love this paper pad, so that one's back in stock as well. Then we've got Animal Magic, which was one of our last releases. This works really well with all your characters, like from Wild Side or the elephants in Together or Bug You. Lots of different options there where it's got kind of wild animals, so the theme from this actually works really well with those. Some of them have got newspaper backgrounds, some of them haven't. Again, the rainbows are introduced, so we've got stripes there. Could be tiger stripes or zebra stripes, I guess. And some just rainbow and text. So that one's really nice, really versatile. And then Vintage Rainbow, which again is one of the latest releases and again really popular. So this one is with newspaper backgrounds, but with rainbows on top. These are just randomly selected newspaper backgrounds. And also in this one, this is a bit personal, this one. So this is actually a photograph of my nan's dog watching television. I had to include that, and that's actually postcards as well that are personal to us. So it's a lovely, lovely kind of vintage layout, this one, and perfect for perhaps popping just your photograph on there for a bit of memory journaling or something like that. So that's that one. Now, the exciting bit, as if that wasn't exciting enough, is that we have some new 6x6 pads. So I'm going to start off with the Khaki Blush, and as the name shows, it's khaki green with blush pink. So lovely colour combination. They just look amazing together. And again, it's 10 designs, 3 of each, so 30 sheets, 200 GSM smooth card or paper. And the designs in here are just beautiful. So there's some here that are really simple pages that you could ink if you wanted to, or there's some more detailed. This one's got, you can see the white text in the bubbles there, so that's a lovely design, softer design. This one says make every moment count. And then we've got some khaki spots. Again, this goes really well with the safari style animal stamps like Bug You and Together and some of those kind of stamps. Perfect colour combination. Again, this is like a leopard print, but a heart-shaped leopard print. So again, that would go really well with the with those kind of animal stamps that we've brought out. So really good selection. This one says PS I love you. So really good selection there and a nice mixture of colours. I absolutely love that pad. So that's the first new one. So that's going to be added to the website later. The next new one is a bit different for us. But I also, as much as I love my rainbows, I also like a monochromatic look to my cards or to my backgrounds. So this pad's brilliant for that, but equally you could also use your inks with it and ink through stencils, different things like that. Obviously it's not watercolour paper, so don't drench it, but it can take a certain amount of colour on top. So if you want to change it from the monochrome into something a bit different to suit your project, then obviously that works really well as well. But the idea behind this one is that it's just black and white. So we've got some fake stitching there. Life is a canvas for the imagination. I'll be loving you always. Hello. This one looks like a frame, so you could pop a photo in there or you could pop one of your characters in there. Let's see if we can just find one like this. It's a perfect backdrop to the card. Then you've got Fierce. Again, it's real instant cards these, so you could just pop just a character on there and it looks amazing. And then we've got some flecks there. PS I love you. Love that paper. Again, it's pale, but it's got lots of white space, so if you wanted to ink, you can do. We've got some a bit more prominent one there. This one I absolutely love. If you love life, life will love you back, with just little hearts scattered along the bottom there. And you've got this. So nice combination of plain, simple, but very classy and effective to work with. So that's the Mono Magic. And then along a similar theme, this is our white on white pad, which is new. And this one is just so classy and so lovely. I just absolutely, it might be one of my favourites. I keep saying that about all of them, but this actually might be. So you could just add a character on here and it gives you the perfect backdrop, or you can use your inks and so on. So this is basically white, and you can see there's shadows on here. So this one says there's nothing more perfect than doing your best. Some more white on white there. Make a wish. Hello. Hey with the brickwork. Be extraordinary. Make every moment count. And then some kind of what almost looks like flowers across the bottom there. The best. Yes, you are. Love you. End of story. So that good selection there. And like I say, if you don't want them to be quite so simple, plain and simple, you can add your inks to them. But otherwise they work really well. Just let's see if we can find another one here. Make every moment count. It's perfect kind of combination there. So that's white on white. And then something really exciting that we've been debating for a little while about doing some larger papers so that you can use them with things like your journal dies and different things like that to make some slightly larger projects. So we've got two in this set. So we've got words, and this, if that's big enough for you to see, let's just bring that. Okay, so this one, as the title suggests, it's all about the words, but it's also got the rainbow theme running through it as well. So in this one, in the A4s, just to let you know, there's only 20 sheets of 10 designs, so 2 of each rather than the 3 of each that's in the pads normally. So then we've got some that work in a landscape view, like these. This one, PS I love you. So again, I'm trying to, my love of white space, and I think what makes an effective project is white space. So I would actually frame this and put it on the wall as it is. It's beautiful, beautiful. And then make every day your masterpiece here. So again, bringing the rainbows and the text together. Stripes with some quotes on here. So you could either cut these down and use the quotes on their own, or you could use the whole sheet together. You are fabulous, end of story. Again, I would frame that. And then we've got some that work in portrait view. So this one with frames is brilliant for adding like your little characters and different things too. So that's a really good one. You could either cut them out and use the frames individually or as a whole sheet. A rainbow one there that could be used either way, portrait or landscape. the text background, but in a larger font. And then we've got Kindness Costs Nothing Means Everything, which you may recognise from one of our recent stamp sets. But again, this is perfect background, so you can use it as is, just in a layout. You could almost frame it or something like that, so that would make a lovely framed print. Or you can ink up and do whatever you want with it, I guess. So yeah, but some portrait, some landscape, but just a lovely little selection of different papers there. And then the other one that we've got is Rainbows Rock. You can see the theme here. So this one, again, 20 sheets, 10 designs, 2 of each, 200 GSM on A4 paper, some portrait, some landscape, and all of this is to do with rainbows. So we've got, this is a portrait one with rainbow hearts on it. There's text in the background again on some of these, so that's another portrait one. This one would work either way, with the lovely stripes there. Got hearts here, portrait one. This one I absolutely love. That's amazing colours there. So again, you could chop this up. It would be great for a journal cover and different things like that. And then this one I also love. Again, it's got the white text on the background. I'll just lift that up, see if you can see it a bit better. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful pads, that one. And then we've got the rainbow with white text on it, a heart, and then this has got text so that it's a landscape view. This one again, stripes with text, landscape, and then we're back to the beginning. So 10 of each, 10 designs, 2 of each, so 20 sheets in total. So that's the second A4. So really, really excited about these. I hope that having them in a larger size will give you lots more options of how to use them. As I say, some of them just work really well, and I would actually put in a frame and just pop on the wall as they are, or just with a simple character on the top or something. So I hope you like them. We're going to add them to the website later today, and they will also be on our Hochanda shows on the 7th of July. And I think that's about it for today. So thanks very much, and we'll speak to you again soon. Thank you.